Hello everybody, Dakota here. It's been a while. Some of you might have been wondering where I've gone. Though before I get into where I've been and where I've gone, there will be mentions of mental health stuff which can possibly be kind of triggering or sensitive. So, if you're sensitive to mentions of poor mental health stuff, depression, etc., then feel free to click off of the video now. So, for the past few months or so, it's definitely not been easy for me. I've been struggling with a lot of mental health stuff. I've been dealing with depression, anxiety, and just life stuff happening as well. Like last month, my grandma passed away, which was extremely stressful for me, even though I barely knew her. It just caused a lot of stress. And I've also been struggling with depression and anxiety. I've had several panic attacks these last few months and just been struggling to sleep as well. Been having nightmares. And just really shitty sleep quality. I've also been struggling with my eating habits because I have an eating disorder. I have had that for many, many years. I barely can even count back to when it started. Like, it was such a long time ago. I've also been dealing with a lot of work related stress. I'm the creator of Soulbound. Like, I am the writer, and I narrate it on YouTube. And lately, I've been really struggling with producing more chapters. It's not because I lost passion for the story or anything. It's not that at all. It's just that I pretty much really stress about how much I put out, and I've just been very stressed about just writing a lot of it and not being able to upload it or anything, or just being stuck with writer's block, because that does happen to me when my mental health is really poor, which has been very very common lately, especially now because these past few weeks or so, I've been dealing with a lot of depression issues. My theory is that it has to do with my medication having side effects, but that's just my guess. And I've just been stressed about a lot of stuff, art related stuff, YouTube stuff, writing, a lot of other things. I've also been stressed over hospital related stuff because it's not like I have something seriously wrong with me or anything at this point in time anyway, but basically we're just trying to research where my issues are coming from. Like last month or the month before that, I had to wear a heart monitor thing for 24 hours to see what my heart does because my heart rate is not normal in the slightest. Like, my heart rate literally spikes and drops drastically within 5 seconds or something. Like, it can go as high as 120 while I'm sitting down, and then suddenly drop to 76 or something like that, and then just kind of yo-yo between those numbers. And then it gets worse when I stand up and do something as simple as going upstairs. Then it can easily shoot up to 170. The highest recorded number that I've had so far is 181 just from going up the stairs, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And somewhere in April, I believe, I'm gonna go back to the hospital, get a test done, because I do definitely have some kind of rhythm disorder. It's not life-threatening, at least that much is known. Like, it doesn't directly come from my heart itself. It's not like a malformation or anything. So what I got is not life-threatening, at least as far as I know. So I got that going for me. But it's just a lot of stress with mental health and then also my physical health. And my grandma passing away last month. So that's basically why I have been on like a hiatus for basically the longest time ever. And yeah, it's just a lot of stress and just a bunch of other things. And also just editing videos can be very taxing for me, which already is a difficult task with my mental health, and with the extra stress, it just gets a lot worse. And also just the recording and editing process is kind of difficult. The software that I'm using is kind of unpredictable because it updates regularly, but sometimes it can't really make up its mind on what isn't a premium like feature. So editing can sometimes just be an issue because it updates and then just some of the features are just messed up, and it's really annoying to deal with. So now let's talk about where I have gone. I haven't been idle exactly. I have still been doing things here and there. Like, I have been working on Soulbound, mostly focusing on like the writing and the art like aspect of it, and pretty much doing the behind the scenes stuff as well. Just trying to figure out like where to go from where we are in the story, and like how the future will go, pretty much. And then also just editing like character profiles and charts and basically their information. I've also been active on my friend's channel, although she's currently in hiatus as well. My friend Lego Crusher, I will put her channel in the description. But Lego Crusher and I have been playing Omori. We're currently on hiatus because she had surgery which she had to recover from, and currently she is sick, so she's got that kind of going. We do not know when we are going to be uploading again, but hopefully it's soon. We just kind of have to see like how we're feeling and everything. And of course, I would want to record when she's actually feeling better too. I've also been working on art, like I mentioned before, and writing. I've also been working on like a soulbound amino. If you want to get access to the amino, then just ask in the comments. And I will link it to you because the invites can be kind of finicky considering the fact that they expire. And I've also been active every now and then on Lego Crusher's Discord channel, which I will also link in the description. And I will also leave the original Soulbound content in its written form in the description as well, so you can check it out in its original format. You can check out its written form so that you don't have to wait for the audio versions, because those can take a really long time, given that my mental health has still not fully improved. If anything, I've still been very much struggling due to the previously mentioned issues. But I'm still like around, just not so much on YouTube. If you want to see more of me and my content though, I highly suggest that you check out the stuff that is in the description, because I'm more active on those platforms than I am on here. With that being said, I think that's pretty much it for the update. If I can think of anything like after I've done the editing process, I might like mention a few things in the description as well, in case I forgot anything, because I do forget a lot of things. Memory loss will do that too. But for now, this will be it for the update. I hope I'll see all of you around, and I hope that you check out my other work, and just give Lego Crusher some love as well, because they are a really good buddy of mine, and I really appreciate her, and she's underrated in my opinion, even though she has more subscribers than me. which is well deserved, of course, because her content is pretty damn great. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate that you listened to all of my ranting and just the entirety of this update, because I can imagine that it can get kinda, maybe, I don't know, boring to listen to me. Just rambling for, like 9 minutes, or however long this video ends up being. But as always, I hope you enjoy, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye bye!